top 7 pages of Muda. Alright guys, for a year now I've been watching the 7-page Muda from the anime almost every morning, so I'm qualified to analyze the manga version. With that out the way, let's get started. Number 7. For lowest on our list we have the 6-page of Muda. I have this here because frankly I find it extremely difficult to see what's going on, even more so if you are reading it without color or context. Number 6. 7th page of Muda. Alright, this page of Muda is indeed the finale to the pages of Muda. However, for a finale it's not as bombastic as you'd hope, as the Muda here only takes up 1/4 of the page instead of taking up the entire space like the Mudas before it. Very disappointing. Number 5. The 2nd page of Muda. Giving credit to Araki, he did not forget that Green Day was also there at Chocolata. However, a Stan's user getting beat up at the same time is not something we haven't seen before. For instance, in the Yoshikage Kira beat down in part 4, Kira is seen getting beat up along with the stand, so it happening to Chocolata is nothing new. The same reasoning applies to the next rank. Number 4. The 5th page of Muda. Okay, I can understand some backlash for this ranking. It is indeed the most recognizable page of Muda, but unlike the previous page of Muda, is nothing we haven't seen before. For example, in Steely Dan beatdown in part 3, Jodo is seen behind Star Platinum as it beats up and out of frame Steely Dan. However, what separates this from the last page is the framing of Giorno and Gold Experience. It is very refreshing to see a page focusing purely on Giorno, as a reminder that this is his big moment. Number 3. The 1st page of Muda. This page of Muda is a very solid beat-up. It is the beginning of the entire beatdown. It starts off very strong. Gold Experience's fists feel like they have a strong impact, because if you notice, its fists are drawn larger than Gold Experience itself. Chocolata is also shown to be in a lot of pain, which is exactly what makes the 7-page Muda so satisfying. Number 2. The 3rd page of Muda. Alright guys, this page of Muda is extremely satisfying. Yes, an enemy showing only the impact of punches and not the fist hitting them is something we have seen before. But the one getting beaten down here is deserving of getting beaten down, and seeing him in a position of hopelessness is satisfying after all the cruel acts he's done. Alright, for the number 1 spot, the 4th page of Muda. This page of Muda is a perfect sequel to the 3rd page, as it shows just how devastating the punches we saw just 1 page ago really are. Chocolata is in no position to continue fighting off Giorno. What's even more amazing is an expectation surpassing, loud and bombastic Re. All we have been hearing so far is Muda, 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 Muda. Hearing something new, the homages to past characters, is refreshing and exciting, relaxing even. This page of Muda is the most hype moment of the 7-page Muda, giving a claim to the number 1 spot of the top 7 pages of Muda. Alright guys, that's it for the list. Remember that this list is completely objective. Any of your opinions that conflict mine are absolutely wrong. However, if you would like to state your opinion in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. It would also be appreciated if you like and subscribe for content nothing like this video.